Alright guys, we're here with Madden 20, and you know what, I got a little curious, so I wanted to see how good these superstar abilities are, and I was going to start with testing out Route Technician, which is probably the best wide receiver ability you can get, plus it's a tier 1 ability, so you always get it at 80 overall. If you're an 80 overall route runner, you gotta be, I believe. And yeah, I was going to try it against Man Up, Zone Out, and Universal Coverage. And pretty much, yeah, let's see how it goes. Alright, press play. Here we go. I'm gonna actually, alright, just pay attention to the right side. So we got Man Up against normal Taylor Gabriel. As you can see, he was all over that. And which from doing this, I realized that Man Up is really good against the deeper, more longer developing routes, like what is it called, like the double moves, the deep routes. As you can see, he shut down that was an out route, so he's 2 for 2 on stopping it. The receiver is 0 for 2. That's what I'm going to go by. So look at this short route, he's actually going to catch this one, so now the receiver is a 1 for 3. And I found out that Man Up is not really good at stopping the shorter routes if you're playing off man coverage, so you kind of got to play a guessing game. If you wanted to stop the deeper routes, you got to put him off so he doesn't get cheesed by the press. As you can see, we got a curl here, the CPU's favorite man beater, and he gets that. So what is he, 2 for 5, 2 for 4? I haven't been keeping up, but keep watching that matchup on the right. I feel like Man Up is, I don't know, I don't feel like it's all as hyped up to be. As you can see, he catches up to this one just because the ball took forever to get there, which is how it's going to be on these longer developing routes with the new throwing arcs. So I mean, Man Up is really good for these deeper plays, but it is not going to stop these short routes. As you can see, the slant here is going to be butt naked, but he gets really close. I believe I actually go into the replay just to show how close he gets to stopping this. So I feel like Man Up actually just increases the reaction time of the DB than actually giving them like the better stuff. Well, actually, I did see a few of the knockouts, but that's only on the deeper ones. So yeah, over here still setting it up. Look at this, the zig route completely destroyed, so it destroys the longer developing routes. You got to use quick routes against a Man Up corner and take advantage of whether he's off. I feel like if you have a fast corner with some good press, you can just press man him and he'll lock down receivers. But I didn't know how good Kendall Fuller's press man was, so I just kept him off just to keep it non-biased so he wouldn't get cheated by the release. So yeah, he does pretty damn good against this non-route technician Taylor Gabriel. And I'll be popping it up in the edit, like the ratio of how many he caught and how many he didn't against this. I feel like I did a few more and then I switched over to route technician. Oh yeah, this is my last one. I tried a streak. So pay attention to the stars, like the star under him. Did you see how it lit up? Pay attention to that, especially when we get into like the versus parts. Alright, so now over here I'm just switching Taylor Gabriel and Allen Robinson. I think that's the other receiver. I'm switching them to route technician, so I'll see you when I get back into practice mode. Alright, so if you look on the left and right side, you'll notice that both the receivers have stars. I did put route technician on them. Now first I'm going to be throwing to the left side. I'm going to do 10 or 12 throws, I don't remember, and it's going to be I believe that's Taylor Gabriel over there versus Prince Amukamara, who is your average corner. He's about 80 overall. He has about 79. He's a 79 overall man corner. So basically he's pretty much your average corner, and he's going to go against route technician Taylor Gabriel on the left side. Now watch how dominant route technician is against a normal corner, and also pay attention to the star and how many times it lights up on Taylor Gabriel. Alright, play. So here we're just setting it up, quick out route, bam, lights up, wide open. Ball took a little while to get there. Amukamara got there to make the tackle, but still a catch. That's about 5-6 yards. Now, there we go. Now we got a curl route. Bam, star lights up, hit it, about 2-3 yards of separation. Amukamara can't even get to the, can't even react to go to the ball. So that's 2 for 2 right there. Setting it up. There, now we got a 10-yard out. Bam, lights up. Look at that separation. That's about 5, that's like 4 to 5 yards of separation. Like, he's caught everyone, just getting wide open. So much that even Trubisky here has his X factor now. By the way, if I did not mention, I gave Trubisky pocket deadeye, so he'll have perfect accuracy on all throws, so the test wouldn't be skewed. Look at that, post route just completely burns him. The star lights up, he takes off. So route technician against your average corner is absolutely overpowered. If you can get this ability, if you do not know how to change your X Factor abilities, make sure you watch the video. If I can't pop it up right here, I'll definitely put it in the description or pop it up at the end. You should go watch it, because once you get 80 overall with your receivers and their superstars, you can put both of them or all of your receivers as route technicians. So yeah, here we got to run the 10-yard in, just completely turns him around. Hell, if I was better at juking, I could have juked him out. He breaks the tackle and everything. So Taylor Gabriel was over there just completely abusing this man on the left side of the screen. I'm just trying all kinds of routes, seeing what's happening. We're gonna try this little weird stop and go route right here. Well, it's not stop and go, it's like a stop go curl. Even that gets open, and it's just nuts against a naked corner is what I'm gonna call him. And there's just no chance whatsoever. Here I ran a slant, and the safety actually kind of jumps it, but trying to guard the running back, and he still gets destroyed. So yeah, spoiler alert, Taylor Gabriel catches every single one. I believe this is about the last one. If not, it's one of the last two. He just completely works Amukamara. Like, it's a slaughter. So route technician just went 10 for 10 against a naked corner. Now finally, I believe I'm going to be going to the right side this time. Look, light it up. Now check this out. When going against a man up corner, if you pay attention to Allen Robinson, look at his star. It actually doesn't light up. Right here, I'm actually checking to see if I actually gave him the right ability. So here, I believe I'm still going to the right side. We're going to throw the quick out. Doesn't even light up. He gets open. He beats the man up corner, but he's like, his star didn't light up, so he didn't really get his quicker cut. That was just his regular route running, because he's 80-yard route runner. Look at this, bam, still open. So off man up corner cannot stop the shorter routes. Especially, I don't even know if route technician is really doing it, because as you can see, his star's not lighting up. And I'm not like a very pro, but if you remember watching the videos before the game came out, they said, you know, your ability's working if the star lights up. And as you can see, Kyle Fuller's star is lighting up every single time, but Allen Robinson's isn't. I believe at some point I actually throw to the left side just to see if Taylor's will light up, and I actually swapped them because I thought it just wasn't working for Allen Robinson. But it actually turns out that man up actually cancels out route technician. It just completely neutralizes it. So yeah, I keep throwing it. I just keep testing this out. Like, really? Like, why isn't his star lighting up? I'm like looking at it. I'm like, let's try this. That route's OP. He stops that one. Pretty nice. Coming back. Is this when I go to the left? Yeah, look. Alright, so this time I'm going to throw to the left side. Look, star lights up on a naked corner. He doesn't catch it, but the star lights up. But then we're going to go back to the right side, and it doesn't light up at all. So that kind of confirms it, that man up completely neutralizes route technician. Look at that. It breaks on that immediately. So now we're here testing out zoned out. We're going to give Kyle Fuller zoned out. We're going to try it against route technician. And I actually want to see if this also cancels out route technician. So give it a look. Play. So yeah, we're setting it up. Blah, blah, blah. Double teaming Khalil Mack so it doesn't cheese us. I think I got him running cover 3 right here. Yeah, cover 3 hard flat. So it's just one-on-one out there. X Factor lights up. Taylor Gabriel still catches that. And yeah, at this point I'm like, like, whoa, let's see how this zoned out is actually working right here. So we're gonna keep going right at Kyle Fuller. Still seeing if this route technician will light up. Doesn't light up there, but it's still wide open. So that's 2 for 2 for the receiver. And me at this point, I'm like, is zoned out just that trash? So I'm trying this again, hard flat, then a curl. Because people like to run curl flats against zone. Bam, he catches that one too. So me, I was like, I don't know if it's right here. No, it's not right here. I still go at him one more time or two. But then I was thinking like, maybe it's because it's cover 3 and he's playing like a bail technique. I guess the game's trying to be real in that sense. So he's not really just breaking on anything just because, look at that. His activate's so late right there because it's not really his zone. So now I'm going to switch him over to cover 2 to where he's playing a cloud flat. So he's actually controlling the area instead of just dropping straight back. And we're going to see how good that is. So I'll see you when I actually set the damn thing up. So we're back and now we're going to set this up. So I'm sitting here and I'm like, okay, let's try cover 2. Let's see how this works. And we're going to keep throwing a bunch of routes to the cloud flat. So me, I go in route right here. And Khalil Mack's over it. But pay attention to this when I go to the replay. Look, I could have blitzed Khalil Mack. Look at how tightly he actually plays this from a cloud flat. Look at this. This is 10 yards down the field on an in route, and he's right on it. I mean, Khalil Mack could have picked it, but that ball wouldn't have even touched Taylor Gabriel. So I'm like, this is looking good. Now let's try. I believe I'm going to stick with the. Nope, we're going to go to out route right here. And I was like, let's see how this goes. Look at this. Completely just destroys the out. Now, me at this point, I'm like, is cloud flat with a zone up corner overpowered? Like, he is just shutting down everything right here. So we're going to go with nice little curl. Did I go curl flat here? Yeah. I believe I did. Yeah, we're going to go curl flat. It's a nice little combination. It's, go against, basic. So we're going to throw the flat here. And by the time he gets open, he's already out of bounds. So it kind of was counterproductive. So I'm like, he's kind of locking up everything out here. I was like, let me keep going at him. Let's keep this flat, random route combination. So we're going to try it from the running back position. And we throw the curl, and that was not getting in there whatsoever. The running back was open, though. Now, I did not test this with hard flats. I probably should have. I can when I get another controller. But right now, I'm relying on a base computer. Look at that. Just completely covered up. Even though Khalil Mack stopped it, Kyle was all over it. So now we're here, and now we're going to try a flat, and we're going to try post, see how that goes. And I throw it, and he doesn't even react to it because he's sitting on the flat. So that was a pretty nice way to get through to him. That was the only chink in his armor. Now we're going to try this post corner, see if it's a nice little route to get one-on-one. They're throwing the flat so Khalil Mack doesn't hold this. I tried to set it up to where he'd run it deeper, but I couldn't. And look at this, all over it. Doesn't even fall for it. I think he almost gets a pick off of that. So zoned out's pretty nice. I mean, it's kind of useless if you run cover 3 with your corners, but if you have them in that cloud flat, it is a complete lockup. Like, it is nuts. So between manned up and zone out, it's kind of like a toss up. And actually, when I did universal coverage, it was kind of the same. Cover 3, it was useless. If you play off man, it really destroys the deep routes and the longer developing routes like double moves. If you run cover 2, it just completely shuts down the short stuff. It's absolutely nuts. So I believe you actually, if you can, you should get universal coverage. At first, I thought it was a little underpowered, but no, it's pretty good if you run it the right way. You just need a nice corner. You got to know what your corner's good at. If he's, an off-man corner, you run off-man, he's going to shut down all the deep routes. He's not going to take away the slants and the little 5 yards ends, but he's not going to let anybody go 80 yards on him unless they just completely run by him. So, yeah, what I learned from this, zoned out when running zone coverage neutralizes route technician. Manned up when running man coverage neutralizes route technician. If you have universal coverage, no matter what coverage you're running, it's going to neutralize route technician. So even though it does neutralize it, you can still get some separation and some catches against it. So my question is, y'all tell me, does it win? Like, does it win this battle? Like route technician versus manned up, zoned out, and universal coverage, or does universal coverage trump a route technician? Because if your receiver is only good through route technician, then a universal coverage corner is gonna destroy him. But if your receiver is any kind of decent at actually running routes, which you have to be 80 overall, then you're gonna get open on the short stuff. So is it really